Hello everyone, we are going to learn 5 tips that will help you to improve at chess. So let's get into it. Tip number 1 is to control the center of the board. Center square e4, e5, d4 and d5 are the most important square on the chessboard. Controlling these squares allows your pieces to have maximum mobility. Aim to occupy these centers with your pawn and try to develop your pieces towards these center squares. Tip number 2 is to develop your pieces quickly. Having your knight and bishop out early is very crucial. Try to develop all your minor pieces before moving the queen, and do not move your any pieces twice in the opening unless it is very necessary. Tip number 3 is to keep your king safe. Castling is a very important move to keep your king safe, and it also connects your rook. Try to castle early, preferably on king's side. This not only safeguards your kings, but it also brings your rook into play. Tip number 4 is to watch for your opponent's threat. Before making any move, ask yourself that what your opponent last move accomplished and if it poses any threats to your pieces. For example, in this position, my opponent is attacking twice on the f3 square. If he takes with the knight, I cannot take with the queen. I have to take with the pawn and it will damage my pawn structure. Doing this will help you to reduce unnecessary blunders. Tip number 5 is to maintain a good pawn structures. Try to avoid making unnecessary pawn moves and creating weaknesses in your pawn structures like isolated pawns and double pawns. Having a good pawn structures provide your pieces to have a maximum mobility and good solid foundation. So that's all I have for you today. Try to apply these 5 tips in your gameplay and you will see a quick rise in your gameplay. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more.